there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Till we friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming true now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out.
Woo! I hear. This one. Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. I just ran a little late, nevertheless. We are here. All those who are locked on online, a special good evening to you. You are looking at the #1 show in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, SEA is on everybody's mind. SEA. But just as I said, and I know a lot of you were outraged by what I said, but one woman, I met a woman last night and she made a very valid point. She said, Ian, you can't change that. And it's so true. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, I tell people, you see, it all goes back. And sometimes, every time people tell you, well, Ian, stay away from it. You know, you can't stay away from the politics. Politics is what makes it happen around in Trinidad and Tobago. Politics plays a pivotal role to see if you're employed, if you're unemployed, if you have food, if you don't have food, if you have proper health care, if you don't have proper health care. Politics plays a very, very important role. So as someone who has a media house, and as a media house, you have to highlight the issues and the pertinent issues that affect citizens of Trinidad and Tobago on a daily basis. You understand? Before we go further, is it possible you could just open up the lines to me, please? Also, Mr. Ramjas. Hello? Nobody's hearing me. Right, 6714062. It was respect to the raped in church, the 10-year-old ladies and gentlemen. Just to let you all know, and I want to take some calls with respect to that incident. I spoke to the mother yesterday and had a very, very lengthy discussion with the mother. Do you know that that matter is being covered up by police because the child was taken from the mother, from the child staying with the mother. The child was taken from the mother custody and given to, I believe, the godmother. The godmother has her mother who is involved in church. Ladies and gentlemen, when they went to the church, that is where the man had sexually assaulted the girl, and also had anal sex with her in Trinidad. Just imagine that. And when the mother of the child when they brought back the child to the mother, now that the matter is going in court and whatnot, but it's not going in court for that, you know. It's just a separate incident. They are trying to keep it hush-hush. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Hi, I'm calling from Mr. Allen.
Hi, go ahead.
Hi, Mr. Allen.
Uh-huh. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, hi. I'm just trying to do a follow-up concerning HCU Credit Union with Harry Ryan. What's going on with latest with him? Hi, Mr. Allen. How are you? Pleasant, good job. How are you?
I know that government, I believe everything was seized by the court and whatnot, and that mattered before the courts. I don't know anything. I'm not too familiar with the case. I don't have any real facts on the case, but just like everybody else, I know a lot of people lost monies and whatnot in that, and That's it. And everything was seized by government. Full stop. That's all I know. And very good point. I should check it out. Give you an update on what's happening with that. And so, you know, as I said, and I'll always say, with respect to financial institutions and whatnot, it's only in Trinidad people get away with all kind of thing, you know. In general, it's only in Trinidad people get away. Places like America and outside in the world here, everybody, Dick, Dora, Harry, Jane, Nip and Fluff, in any financial organization would have already faced jail. Look, recently, just to let you all know, and you also, and you as those of you who have, who pay for your insurance and whatnot, and have agents coming at your home and collecting the cash and whatnot, you must check it out, because we had a case recently where from a very, very prominent insurance company, apparently, ladies and gentlemen, these people had given the agent money, how much, thousands of dollars, and then the man just conned the people on them, and in order to protect the insurance company, well, they ended up, I called them and I spoke to them. I said, all right, well, ladies and gentlemen, somebody just called the office and said that presently, I don't know if Mr. Harner is doing that. I haven't seen him in a couple of years. But nevertheless, this is what they're saying. He's partnering with other businessmen right now and maybe some business venture. I have no reason. I don't want to say anything because I'm leaving. That is unconfirmed, but we're leaving that to the courts. With respect to the whereabouts of Mr. Harner, I don't know. I'm more concerned with what's happening with Hindu Credit Union. But back to the insurance company, and you need to be very careful. And what happened when we got wind of it, the insurance company immediately contacted the person and said, okay, we'll pay you back your money, but make sure don't make no report, don't do no investigation. We will do our investigation. You know, this said agent right now is working for this said insurance company down south, a big time insurance company. Yeah, normal. And I asked the girl in the office, I said, but why you all can't fire him? Why you all don't call him fraud squad? And that is why I'm telling you today. Those of you who have people taking your money to pay their policy and whatnot, check that up for me. Check it up. Check that for me. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hello? Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was shot. A man was killed by police on Tuesday after he attacked his grandmother and a police with a knife. The deceased, identified as Damian Toppy Downey, was shot multiple times in Barataria. Officers of the Barataria police station responded after 8 p.m. and confronted Downey, who was armed with a knife, and officers sustained a gash on his face. Open up the line. This man last night, ladies and gentlemen, just to bring it to your attention, this man was shot dead by police after it is alleged he attacked his grandmother. If there's any relatives that are locked on right now, well, I know there are, of course there are. I should not say if there's any relative. They're all relatives that are looking at Crime Watch. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. Put up the picture for me, please. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hi, good evening.
Hi, good Mr. Allen. Good evening.
Good evening.
I am calling from El Carmen. I have a business, right?
Uh-huh.
And what happened is that the people from the Tunapunapiaco are saying because I'm a business, I'm not eligible for some sort of relief from flood relief. And I'm lost everything.
What exactly happened?
Hello?
What exact? You're a flood victim. In what area? El Carmen, and she has lost everything. Is she on the phone? She can't get anything. You know, we were in the Barrackport area on Saturday, and I was climbing on the van, and just as I said, I fell. Now, the van was parked and everything, but I was just taking out water and putting it on the ground, and I slipped back. And I fell, and nevertheless, I mean, somebody called and said, well, that's good, but never go to sleep, but that didn't do me anything. But nevertheless, there are so many people, ladies and gentlemen, who have been affected by the floods. Really, really bad. I was looking at a place in Barkpore, some side street in Barkpore here now. I couldn't believe it. Those people lost everything, about 7 houses, and I told you that I was coming back. So some of you who have hampers and mattresses who still want, there are a lot of people, I mean, all the thousands of mattresses and hampers we give out still can't service the affected people by the flood, you know. And I am telling you, enough hasn't been done by government to really help the flood victim, because if you're telling me, I don't know how to get back a fridge, I don't know how to get back a stove because I don't have my receipt. And, you know, it's really, really sad. Open up your lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hello? Oh, well, it was just brought to my attention.
Hello?
Now, we can't prove this. I can't prove this. But as
Hello?
the first caller, as somebody called at the start of the program, said that they wanted to know about Harry Harnary. Now, it is alleged, we can't prove it as yet, that he's an advisor to the contractor Calco. We don't know, but it is alleged. It is alleged that he's an advisor to the contractor Calco, the big contractor. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead.
Hi, and good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, I.A.N.
Hi, go ahead.
I was looking at you in the umbrella. No matter who says it's good for you, don't worry with them. You're doing a very good job. Those who are condemning you, they're drinking BALCHAN juice, boy. They're drinking BALCHAN juice. So just study them. God be with you.
Thank you again. They're drinking BALCHAN juice. You know, government, and just to give you some of the news, Franklin Khan, the minister, said no plan to hire more lifeguards at beaches. Wow. Government does not intend to increase the current complement of lifeguards at the nation's beaches, but will not consider extending the hours of work beyond 5 p.m., say leader of government business. But sometimes people, you know, and I will tell you this, yeah? Going on to Maracas, and it's something I just don't understand, and I could never understand. God don't know why, as we say. Why there's no street lights going down to Maracas? Why? I can't understand. Today, I was looking at something on BBC today. And somewhere in China, they built a bridge from a mountain to another mountain. And it was amazing. And the kind of money we have in this country, in this 2x2 country here, and I haven't seen nobody come up with an idea. Street lights, put proper barriers on the side, because there are a lot of people who might go to Maracas at night and just for a drive and, you know, go to the beaches and whatnot. And, you know, open up the lines. Hi, good evening. In fact, before we go further, there was a big flood, and speaking about China, there was a big flood in China. Let me see, there was a big flood today, over 50 people died. At least 50 people, go ahead. So you see, so thank God. And imagine, just 50 people died. Hold on, now we don't know how many people have been affected. They said 1,000, but so far, ladies and gentlemen, this is in China, come back to me. The government has already pumped over 100 and something million, 103 million have already started. There's 50 people died. And sometimes we need to thank God. And it's been 11 days of rainfall in China, 11 days. And I have been to China. I tell you what, but that place is different, you know. That place is different. I've been to China, Guangzhou. I think I stayed in Taiping. But nevertheless, thank God nobody died here. Nobody died. But nevertheless, but the money, up to now people lost everything, business people, and if you could show me today all the affected homes, I went to places in Barkport, I didn't get nothing. But yet the same time, the flood, the rain over the weekend, it didn't take 3 minutes. It didn't take 3 minutes in Trinidad. In Santa Cruz, the ministers and them start to walk. And that is why I tell you, and people, you see, people wouldn't like me. People will say, I like Bacana, but I don't like Bacana. I like fairness. I like fairness. Because three things play a very pivotal role in this country now. And that is why I feel sorry for these small man. When I look at that SCA, you realize it's normal people that are affected. Normal people. People who cannot take a 30,000 or 20,000 and send their children to no private school in town. People who cannot do that, they depend on the public schools. You understand? And it's like, what really going on here? And that is why I said, and I will always say it, money, the color of your skin, and politics play a very pivotal role in this country with respect to government services. I could tell anybody that. This is one place, not every creed and race has an equal place in this country. But I would tell you, that is why I'll be on their throats every day to make sure that the voice of the smaller man, the voice of the normal citizen, and whether sometime we might go up on top, and even the top might come down to us and tell us, speak about certain matters for us to get justice. But every creed and race must find an equal place in this country. Let's take a break.
By public demand, Fab India Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas has been extended until July 10th. Get up to 50% off furniture, handicraft, garments, footwear, jewelry and many more from around the world. Food corn that no one can resist, Tandoori King, Dosa Diner, Abby's Burger, Nano School Fee and many more. Fab India Expo at the huge White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Closing on July 10th. Spend $1,000 on cash holdings and get a chance to spin to win $500.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Quality's Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, Trinity, number 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and Couva Main Road next to Republic Bank.
You, the sawmill owners who can't afford the hassle, call us today. Green Heart Lumber from Guyana. Best quality, 12 by 12 square foot or any customized length. Delivery in less than 2 weeks. Call 715-1457 Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Serious inquiries only.
We're still here and we're stronger than ever. We're UE Roy Tech, full of part-time classes. Get ready, so many specialties. Roy Tech got first-class educators, and we have the vision, innovation. We're UE Roy Tech, your path to career success. To learn more, log on to www.roytech.edu or call 627-2192.
Double Calm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter or noticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. Located at Rambaju Trace, Arangwes.
For all your air conditioning needs, call Neil Cool at 748-4122. We do sales, installation, service and repair. We carry brands like Lennox, Daikin, Comfy, Amana and Delta air conditioners. Get Lennox 12,000 BTU 2600, 18,000 BTU 3700, Comfy 12,000 BTU 2300, 18,000 BTU 3400. Service prices for 12 and 18,200. 24K $300. So call us today, 748-4122. Neil Cool Air Conditioning Services, quality brands, professional service.
Bakery Treats is known for its great baked products and service with a smile. We offer a variety of breads, cakes and pastries. We use no preservatives or added chemicals for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So visit us today. Put Bakery Treats on top of your shopping list.
Have you heard of Barkeeper's Friend? Well, if you hate those stubborn cooked on and baked on residues on your cookware, then you need BKF. BKF Cookware Cleanser and Polish cleans metal, glass and ceramic surfaces, buff out marks on serving plates and make your stainless steel, copper, aluminum and porcelain cookware shine again. BKF General Purpose Cleanser is perfect to remove rust, mineral deposits and stains from brass items and metal and tiles. And Liquid BKF is an easy-to-use squirt liquid to quickly remove bathroom wall stains and more. Get Barkeeper's Friend for your home. Call 737-1104. Distributed by Cookier General Cleaning and Maintenance.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bold, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
Joke here. I had lunch with some business people from India. Some business people from India today. And they wanted to meet with me because they, potential advertisers and whatnot. They already signed up and whatnot. And big companies they have down here, they just wanted to find out what Crime Watch is all about and the advertising. And they realized that this one is the number one show and whatnot. We want to get our ads, we want to get our product on your show, I.A.N. So I took pink socks with me to drive. Lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, let me give you the joke. When we went up to, so we had lunch by Passage to Asia, Dipchan place, very nice place. Passage to Asia has a hall that this fella has, Dipchan. He has given the use of the hall for free for some of the graduations and don't charge no money. Yeah, and also, ladies and gentlemen, just speaking about Passage to Asia, do you know the Shogunas Borough has approximately 80,000 for Passage to Asia, and up to now the man can't get his money? Should I not say anything about that? All attempts to the mayor, he's not answering his phone, but the mayor needs to come out and tell the nation, because I did find out that and they said it's true, but nevertheless, back to the joke. Socks right there, and every time I look at Socks on the right, he take the knife and fork and he put it there, and he's looking at me. So I keep doing like that. He take the knife and he put it here. I do like that, he take the fork and put it there. But by the time everybody done it, Socks now telling me, I understand. Oh, the fork had to be in this hand. But nevertheless, we had a good lunch, and you see, that is how I treat my people who work with me. I don't want to say workers. That is how I treat my employees. You understand? Socks, you right? You understand? I tell the Socks like the place, so he even bring home the people napkin and all too. He take pete, he send the girlfriend, the fancy food at Passage to Asia. Oh, I want to say hello to Roy Tech, who's UB Roy Tech. Especially good afternoon to the management and staff at UB Roy Tech. UB Roy Tech, your path to career success apply today, commencing from September 2017. They have just started to advertise with us. Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you all know, yesterday when we had the people in the studio, the parents that were really affected by the SCA, and if you could get back that video for me, please. When the family stood here, the parents stood here. All right? The top student, LEXI, BALCHAN, oh my God, you really, really good, really good. It's super. LEXI, go ahead.
It is with great pleasure that I present to you, and when I call your name, I would like you to understand. I present to you LEXI BALCHAN.
Wow. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. And also, ladies and gentlemen, second place is Jordana Mahabir of Gandhi Memorial VEDIC School. She will attend our first choice St. Augustine Girls High School. Do you have a photo of and who's the lady? Principal, nice. And this woman and her brother is not the same person from Shogunas VEDIC School? Okay, very good. That school is a real disciplined school, a Gandhi Memorial VEDIC School. Very good school. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to congratulate Gandhi Memorial. Also, third place is RAYSHARD Hussein of San Fernando, TML. TML always takes them. TML, RAYSHARD Hussein. Very, very good. So we really want to compliment you, really congratulate you, and wish you all the best in your endeavors. And also, ladies and gentlemen, one person that we can never forget As long as we live, look, I am telling you, and my pause raised. You could imagine, well, I tell you, I get emotional. You could just imagine what his family, what they are going through, knowing that everybody got SCA result, and the little boy whose throat was slit, yeah, he did pass for a school. He passed for a school in ARIMA, ARIMA North Secondary School. The little boy, VIDESH, he did pass. This is the, if you could get a single picture of him. He did pass for a school. As you know, VIDESH throat was slit days before, almost a week and something before. He did get his results. Just imagine that. Look at him there. And you know, when you have the Prime Minister of a country saying, even when he addressed the nation, he said he wanted to, you know, acknowledge the work of the police and what they did over the weekend with the, you know. But he didn't come out and say the direct thing that he wanted to congratulate the police for their hard work, what they did with respect to Gregory Ling. He didn't want to come out and say that and make all focus on that. But what about all the other people who have gone missing? Why we have not seen up to this day, how they can work day and night. Day and night, they work day and night. I spoke to some senior officers, and let me tell you something. Senior officers said that they work day and night, and they did everything possible, used every avenue to hunt down the kidnappers and trace the money and how it went. But how come we never saw that effort being placed, not only on VIDESH, but on Rhea Sugdev? You can imagine what Rhea children going through right now. That woman went to drop her children at school and just disappear, you know, and nothing was done. Everything should have shut down. Every single thing should have shut down. And if police in Trinidad couldn't find out, bring in outside assistance. Bringing people to enhance the investigation. This is no way to discredit the police in Trinidad. But what I was saying is that if it means bringing in the FBI, because I could remember when Natalie Holloway went missing. When Natalie Holloway went missing in Aruba, here now, FBI, I saw the operation. They never found Natalie Holloway. When Natalie Holloway had gone missing, a young American girl went missing in Aruba. She was no big-time American girl and from no big-time family, a small country girl who just was in Aruba. Down to judge and magistrate, children got locked up and taken into custody, you know. FBI, they did it. They tried everything. They tried everything. They arrested, they re-arrested. But look at the population of this country, 1.2, maybe 1.2 something million now. And you are telling me all these murders every day. So much people, children missing, and nothing is being done. Not that kind of effort that we saw with respect to the puff and stuff, Gregory Ling. You understand? I have a picture of, this is Natalie Holloway. Look at this girl. This is the girl from Aruba. You remember that, Natalie Holloway? And come back. But you all doing good. You all doing good. I must compliment your staff. Because as I said, from July, I will raise their pay $50 per person. But those who hide the cheese and the coffee, like Ms. Ramjas, her performance is being examined right now, but Erica Ramjas is doing exceptionally well. She has really brought a wealth of experience. Oh, today is also RNJ's birthday from the Cell Shop in Gulf City. All right, so lady, you know, I would like to wish the owner of RNJ Cell Shop in Gulf City happy birthday, Robbie. All right, Robbie, you know, Robbie has always been there for us, and make sure and continue to advertise this month, huh? Right? No, I need to get to the point. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, just as I said, that enough is not being done. When you look at this photo of this 13-year-old boy, he passed for a school, ARIMA North Secondary School. But where is he today? Look at this. Look at the picture. The other picture. No, the other picture. Go ahead. Look at this picture. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead. Hello? Okay, let's take a fast break.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy, flaky scalp, acne, age spots, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis, cellulite and skin discoloration? Call us today at 673-7418 to book your appointment. The Beauty Clinic and Wellness Center.
You can now visit Double Palm Guest House, where you can enter unnoticed. Open 24 hours every day. Check in unnoticed and share a special moment to remember. Double Palm Guest House, opposite KFC Aruka, Madras Road, Kelly Village, Caroni, Derrick Road, Chase Village, and Clark Road, Pinal.
Everybody's talking about extra food. Shop smarter and save big specials like turkey wings and drumsticks, $9.99 per pound. Gala apples, 10 for $19.99. Swiss macaroni 800 gram large pack, $8.99. Classic cola cans, $49.99 per case. Milo 400 gram pack, $27.99. And Old Orchard cranberry juice, $21.99. Extra Foods, Shigwanas Main Road, Grand Bazaar, Arima, and now open at Endeavour Highway, Shigwanas. Extra Foods, always something extra for you.
It's your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Shigwanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
Z India Expo Fashion from the Stars. Now open at Extra Foods Plaza, Shigwanas, next to KFC. New goods just arrived from India. All-inclusive Indian outfit for all occasions. A wide assortment of bridal Indian wear, curtains, kids Indian wear, jewelry, shoes for everyone, puja items, home decor, and lots more. Come check us out today at Z India Expo, the big white tent at Extra Plaza, Shigwanas, next to KFC. Opening from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
Tire Clinic. Get the best quality tires in the country at affordable prices at our branches in Couva, Shigwanas, and Pleasance Park. Tire Clinic, a tire for every need. If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Quality's Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, Twin City, number 98 Endeavour Road, Shigwanas, and Couva Main Road, next to Republic Bank.
I am sorry, but you are in Tobago, right? But they did have one person that died in Tobago when a tree fell on that person during the flood. Am I right?
Yes, but they didn't die the same time. They died after.
How long after?
Could be. I think it was last week. The person died, I think, last week.
But they died after. They died. The tree fell on their house and they got injured.
Yeah, the face on the head is swelling thing.
Oh.
The man head and face is swell up and
Okay.
From Signal Hill in Tobago, yeah.
From where?
Signal Hill.
How old is the person?
That person could be in the 60s.
What's the person's name?
No, I don't know the name. I can't remember the name.
So they did sustain injury when the tree fell on their home during the storm and they died. They sustained injury and they succumbed to their injury last week, a couple of days ago.
Yes.
Okay, well, get a number for the family. I would liaise with them. But tell me something. Did government or anybody repair the person's house or anything?
I'm not sure, you know. But I could find out and let you know what's happening.
Thanks again. Keep me posted. Thank you.
Yeah, I will find out. I will let you know what's happening here.
Thanks again.
Yeah, okay, welcome.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen from Tobago, so during the storm of Brent, apparently a tree fell on a house. The owner of the house sustained some injuries, and I want to believe some head injuries. He was rushed to hospital, so he was at hospital, and just sometime, in fact, a couple days ago, maybe about 2 weeks after, almost 2 weeks after, ladies and gentlemen, he succumbed to his injury. So, but as they say in law, that's causation, that because of the storm, Brent, so we did have one person that died as a result of the storm. One person in Trinidad. China had 50, but look at the population of China. So you see, but remember, the media wouldn't really highlight these things because just to make everything look good. But I only hope, ladies and gentlemen, that they and the other guy, 2 people, because Because this guy, he had his child holding in his hand, and apparently he went to put a stone on the galvanized, and he fell off the roof. Yeah, he fell off the roof. So, you know, so sad, yeah, so sad in this little nation, and so many things happening. But then again, everybody know what to talk about. I heard the minister the minister of Education making a statement with respect to the children and SCA. Very interesting, because I tried to get in contact with the opposition leader just now, what she has to say, because also I heard, now let me tell you something, yeah? This is one program, everything is being highlighted here. Yeah? I heard that she made a statement with respect to kidnapping, and I heard that the opposition and the AG and everybody saying it's a lie. So we're going to try to get on the phone to clarify that. I will try to call her from my phone, my personal number, and call her, because all the lines are jammed in the studio. But this is what the Minister of Education, now I put it at a certain point for you to hear yourself, because you know, it's so sad, yeah, that imagine a couple of kids out there, a lot of kids have to resit and rewrite the exam. This is what the Minister of Education had to say. Put up his picture, that's it.
I have been blasted by some sections in social media for giving the assurance to parents that there is a place for every child, and every child will find a place in our secondary schools. And I still hold fast to that. The rumor that circulated before that stated that we were hard pressed to find a room for 800 students, that was just a rumor that was false. It was an unfortunate leak of confidential information. We have a place for every child who wrote the exam, a place in the secondary school. Secondary education, according to this government, is a right of every child. It is a rite of passage. However, as I said before, no right is unfettered. And in some instances...
So he said, Mr. Ramjas, what he's saying, that because just to let you know, that is approximately 800 students have to rewrite. So 800 students did not get placed. Am I right? Mr. Ramjas? That's kids who got under 30%. But it had a little boy on my show yesterday, if you could get that clip. A little boy stood here. Sucks, could you get it for me? Well, you must get it. Hurry up and get it for me. You all should have the hold on. Let me see the scores. The little boy scores. Over 30%, right? He said over 30, on that 30%, how much he got? Well, I don't really understand it, but nevertheless, he didn't get through. He have to rewrite his exam. So the minister is saying one thing. Because it's sad. There are a lot of people and children. Let me tell you something. People don't understand what's happening here. That when these children think, and sometimes they become very suicidal, and that is why parents, I'm appealing to you, blame the government. Don't blame your child. I tell you that today. Blame the government. Because you see that zone thing? You can't tell me I study day and night. I send my child to school. Okay, forget the practice test. But here now, what the amount of lessons they took, and now you're realizing they're telling you zone my child. Oh, you can zone my child. My child studied day and night because you feel at school empty and you throw my child in it. No, my child is no different to the child of the Syrian. My child is no different to the child of the politician. And we must get that in our head. Or the big businessman who could pay money to send their child to a school. My child is no different. The child in ARIMA, down in ARIMA by the squatting land, is no different to the child in BALCHAN. The child by the line in Marabella is no different to the child down in Glencoe. There is no difference. The exercise we saw for the businessman, Gregory Ling, when they work day and night over the weekend, how come we didn't see that kind of effort and that kind of exercise for the child throat who was slit? How come? Hey boy. Well, here we're going on. Just so you are proud to be from Mason or to Whitehall, well, here we're going on. the children down here should be proud from the lagoon to the QRC, from the lagoon to the convent, from the lagoon to the presentation college, from the lagoon to the poverty school, the poverty high school, from the lagoon to the Miracle Ministries High, from the lagoon to the ASJA. It's 800 children that have to go through back that again. What's going on? Hold on. Take a break. My head hot. I'm going in a little panic attack here. Take a break.
It's your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
You, the sawmill owners who can't afford the hassle, call us today. Green Heart Lumber from Guyana. Best quality, 12 by 12 square foot or any customized length. Delivery in less than 2 weeks. Call 715-1457 Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Serious inquiries only.
Elegant Draperies is now located at 29 Todd Street, San Fernando. Here you will find better quality drapery curtains and upholstery fabrics, curtain rods and accessories, exclusive ready-made panels, beautiful sheet sets and comforters. Call us at 657-5287 or check us out today.
Kayo Green Powder Drink Mix alkalize, energize and revitalize. Helps to quickly regain energy from loss of sleep or overwork. Supports growth and development in children. Promotes wound healing and assists movement in foods throughout the intestine for better digestion and regularity. Supports cardiovascular health. Maintains healthy blood pressure, cholesterol and blood sugar levels. Promotes healthy intestinal conditions and regularity. Distributed by Organic Health Limited. Telephone numbers 728-0338.
Everybody's talking about extra food. Shop smarter and save big specials like turkey wings and drumsticks, $9.99 per pound. Gala apples 10 for $19.99. Swiss macaroni 800 gram large pack $8.99. Classic cola cans $49.99 per case. Milo 400 gram pack $27.99. And Old Orchard cranberry juice $21.99. Extra Foods, Chaguanas Main Road, Grand Bazaar, Arima, and now open at Endeavour Highway, Chaguanas. Extra Foods, always something extra for you.
Shoppers Free Zone Grand Clearance Sale now on for 1 week only. Get amazing discounts store-wide with 10% to 50% off almost everything. Beautiful colors and designs, 25% off. Attractive bedding from $169. Panels and blackouts starting at $95. It's Shoppers Free Zone Grand Clearance Sale for 1 week only. Starts this Friday, 30th of June at Shoppers Free Zone Endeavour. Call us at 222-4146 for more details.
Z India Expo Fashion from the Stars. Now open at Extra Foods Plaza, Chaguanas, next to KFC. New goods just arrived from India. All-inclusive Indian outfit for all occasions. A wide assortment of bridal Indian wear, curtains, kids Indian wear, jewelry, shoes for everyone, puja items, home decor, and lots more. Come check us out today at Z India Expo, the big white tent at Extra Plaza, Chaguanas, next to KFC. Opening from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
Double Palm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter or noticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. Located at Rambaju Trace, Arangwes.
By public demand, Fab India Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas has been extended until July 10th. Get up to 50% off furniture, handicraft, garments, footwear, jewelry and many more from around the world. Food corn that no one can resist. Tandoori King, Dosa Diner, Abby's Burger, Nano School Fee and many more. Fab India Expo at the huge White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Closing on July 10th. Spend $1,000 on cash holdings and get a chance to spin to win $500.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And, just to let you know that, you heard from the minister, so many people, and I've been calling on the opposition, I've been calling on people that, because we just can't go register a child and pay $150. And it's very unfortunate. It is very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So I have the leader of the opposition and also been a former Minister of Education. I have on the phone. Good afternoon, Mama.
Good afternoon, Ian, and to your viewers. Good afternoon. Thank you for allowing me to speak with you today.
Ma'am, tell me something. First of all, as a former Minister of Education, what have you to say with some of the, I know that you are log on to my program. You have a lot of parents have been complaining about the discrepancies with respect to the placement of their children and how their kids were zoned, and you have almost 800 children left behind now. Tell me.
Well, it is a most disgusting, and I keep saying wicked on the part of this government. We began the policy when I was Minister of Education under the government of Mr. Pandey, that not a single child would be left behind. Which is to say, whereas before you had thousands of children who could not get the place in a secondary school, I first introduced the SEA. Remember, it was a dreaded common entrance exam where you had 10,000 children every year, no place for them. Mm-hmm. So we changed that common entrance exam, introduced the SEA, which is still with us, and under the SEA, every single child who wrote the SEA was given a place in a secondary school, not a child left behind. So I'm very shocked to hear the government now reverting to having a children repeat the exam. And I'm also very shocked that I'm here, you're speaking now about zoning. That has never been a policy, and should such a policy occur, it should be one that is thoroughly discussed in the public domain with national consultations. You can't introduce zoning because then you are then going to be looking after the 1%, the billionaires club, the elitist club, and therefore normal, ordinary children, the ordinary salt of the earth children of the small man who may not be living in the zone where the good schools or so-called prestige schools are, they will never get a chance to go there. Mm-hmm. So two things are shocking me today, and it is greater examples of the wickedness of this Rowley government.
But Mom, you know how sad it is to have your child. Not everybody could afford. There were people out there in the last 10 months, parents out there who had 2 jobs, who took their car when they come one evening, as they say, pull bull, just to find lessons money on a Saturday and a Sunday.
Well, it is heartbreaking, and it goes a little further, Ian. The minister's rationale is first he's saying it was, I was surprised because his first comment that you put up said, where he was saying, it was a leak of a confidential document. So he said it's not true, but then he says leak of a confidential document. And then comes now that, well, every right is not absolute, it's not unfettered rights. But he had made the statement, every child, because that has always been the policy since I was Minister of Education under Prime Minister Pandey, not a child left behind. And secondly, even if the children had scored low, what we had done, that we would create in the secondary school special classes for them to rise up. You don't leave them down where they've worked so hard, their parents have worked so hard. You don't leave them down in the primary school again, but we were bringing them forward in the secondary school, and special remedial programs are supposed to be done. Of course, when it first started, there were teething problems, but over the years, and by now, the government should have got it more than right, that they do not have to leave any child behind. And it is heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking.
And imagine now, not even my laptop. Look, I have a video with you giving out laptop. You have that video? Go ahead and nothing. So you 800 children, I believe, staying home and not even my laptop.
Well, you see, not one laptop to children, because the powers that be, the 1% and elites, and these government ministers, they can afford a laptop, but again, they do not think of the small man, the children of the ordinary citizens.
True.
Who cannot. I mean, for 5 years, every single year, I promised it. 2010, 2011, 12, 13, 14, every single 4 months. So now, 18,000 children going forward, not one laptop is to be given out. Our children are being pushed further backwards. with no hope inside under this wicked government.
Ma'am, do you all have anything in place to really meet with some of these these parents who might have concern as a former Minister of Education? Because I'm speaking to you as a former Minister of Education, so you will have understand the ropes better than anybody else. I mean, not just a Prime Minister, not the opposition leader, but a former Minister of Education. If you could set up something in place to meet with the affected parents.
Yes. Well, so that we will raise it in all the fora that we have, in the courts, outside the courts, wherever. But if the government has now taken this policy, a change of the policy to leave children behind, then it is also for the parents. You know, we keep saying, what can I do? What can we do? But collectively, there's much more we can do. And I want to thank you for raising the issue. The government must be brought to task and be called upon to explain the change of policy and, of course, to reverse such a wicked policy that is keeping children behind.
But let me ask you something. Could a parent get the information, the marked report, how their child did under the information, the Freedom of Information Act?
Well, the parent, I believe, at the moment is given the results. That was, again, another change that we had made, where the parent can get your child's marks, but you will not be able to get other children's marks. So that may propose a challenge. We want to show, look, I got the same mark as Mary, I got the same mark as Mr. Singh's child, but however, they put me in a different place, or they left me behind. That is a little more difficult because of the way the law is structured, you know, in terms of privacy, but it's certainly something we can look at.
If you want to consider that, because it's sad. I mean, like I spoke to a parent last night in I don't want to say the area. Her 12-year-old child ran away from home last night because she was so depressed.
No. It is really, really heartbreaking. And, you know, I'm reading today, I'm hearing today, the mother of young deceased VIDESH, you know, going for those results, and was so overwhelmed with grief. You have to think of you know, the children like that too. And that brings me to another point, if you would allow me. I had made a statement.
With respect to kidnapping, I heard everybody's talking about it.
Yes, and now so this government, instead of dealing with the issues plaguing our country, with the crime and the fear in our country, getting us throwing out this distraction about a text message that I spoke of, and then trying to give the impression now, well, they're saying, you know, if a crime is not reported to the police, no crime has happened. But we know in this country, numerous crimes take place, and people do not go forward to report to the police.
Ma'am, do you know about circuit kidnapping? Have you ever heard that?
Well, I've heard talk of it, and as MPs...
Not everybody wants to report.
So people are afraid to report.
Yeah.
And therefore, the hue and cry from the government, the members, that my comment was to, first of all, they say I'm fear-mongering to create panic. I have 2 points to make on that. First of all, nobody needs me to fear-monger. The country is already living in fear because of, you know, the government's failure to deal with safety and security against the criminal elements. Secondly, the government is looking for a distraction out of its own revelations now coming out, widely reported, that the PNM, the Rowley PNM, has been and is in bed with the criminal elements. How do you expect to solve that problem? So this hue and cry about the text message I spoke of on the platform, I am not resolving from that message. I am saying there are numerous crimes happening in this country.
Yeah, but people not reporting it.
Well, not reporting.
Remember?
Don't tell me a crime didn't happen because a report was not made to the police.
But you remember.
And it's funny, they conveniently use the police when they want. All along you bash the police, you bash the police, you bash the police.
Yeah.
And then now you say, well, the police say, no kidnapping reported.
But you remember.
So you conveniently use the police to suit your own ends. But I see they're fighting down on this as a distraction. Again, their failure to deal with this major issue of crime. Over 850 murders in this country, kidnappings again on the move. And people tell you, look, as an MP and my other MPs, we get the reports all the time of people who tell you they are afraid to report things to the police.
With all due respect, before we go, and I tell you this, and I'm not telling this to get support from you or support what I am saying, but not everybody is like the businessman from South. Not everybody could get that kind of effort, because the boy who's 13-year-old throat was slit. He didn't get that kind of effort. We didn't see a lockdown on the highways and coming out a Malabar and whatnot. We didn't see a lockdown, a 20-mile lockdown. We never saw that.
Nothing of the sort. And you know,
Nothing of the sort.
To reinforce the point, because the police say they have no report doesn't mean the crime didn't happen. I mean, look at people prefer to call I.A.N, and you're doing a great job. Thank you very much in this way in highlighting these issues about crime and the failure of the government to fight crime. But people prefer to call you to give you information because they're afraid to go to the police. And that is not all police, but there is that fear. I believe even when the Member of Parliament, Mr. Leonce, when he had an incident with criminals, I believe you went and spoke with him.
Yes, I did. Yes, I
did. Your program, you know. So I am not taking no bullying from Mr. Farris and the PNM Rowley's PNM. This is Mr. Farris pretended not to even acknowledge his own children. Now he wants to talk about he knows what other people's children that they were not kidnapped. How can he say that categorically? People are not saying it because the police say there was no report. Today I'm telling you there are numerous crimes being committed in this country not being reported to the police. And therefore the real story is this. Get up and do your job. Get them to do their jobs. And if they cannot do it, give it up and go and leave it to people who can do it.
Ma'am, thanks again. You have a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining us on Crime Watch. Thank you, ma'am. Nice speaking with you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from the opposition leader. And just like that, I totally agree with what she said. No child should have been left behind. No child. No parent has to go through that. Let's take a fast break.
By public demand, Farbinja Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Shogunas has been extended until July 10th. Get up to 50% off furniture, handicraft, garments, footwear, jewelry and many more from around the world. Food court that no one can resist. Tandoori King, Dosa Diner, Abby's Burger, Nano School Fee and many more. Farbinja Expo at the huge White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Shogunas. Closing on July 10th. Spend $1,000 on cash holdings and get a chance to spin to win $500.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Quality's Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, Trinity, number 98 Endeavour Road, Shogunas, and Coover Main Road next to Republic Bank.
Double Palm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter or noticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. Located at Rambaju Trace, Arangwes.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, there's a there's a wallet that was found by a coconut vendor. But how much money it has in it? $12, $13. All right. A coconut vendor found this wallet, and he brought it from you. You have a picture of the coconut vendor? Yeah, go ahead. This is the coconut vendor who brought this wallet back with all the ID. I think we have photos of the ID. Okay, this is the guy's name. If you could just highlight this, please. Go ahead. McHale Wharton. All right, McHale Wharton. If anybody knows McHale Wharton, get in contact. Come and collect your ID card. It was dropped in Shogunas here. All right, if you could just go up a little closer. All right, thanks again. All right, there's a person of interest that I'm looking for. Get that person of interest, Colin Robertson. Go ahead. Colin Robertson, you need to get in contact with us. It is very important that we speak to you. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I love what Berkey said. The Sealards businessman has written to Acting Police Commissioner Stephen Williams. Remember Berkey, the guy who was taken, who picture was taken out with Marlene McDonald. Yeah, you understand? Remove the CG bar, please, for a second. Right? When you go to these places, if you don't put your shirt in your pants, they're going to put you up on blast. All right? All right, so apparently Berkey said, but I have no charges, and it warrants you. Because if there is no charges, no warrant for the man. That thing, and I'm telling you that incident with Marlene McDonald and Dr. Keith Rowley and Berkey is a bacchanal brewing, that ain't finished yet. And remember what I tell you, because Berkey come out and say, but all he could say, okay, whatever, all he know about me, all they arrest me, all they charge me, have any matters before the courts, I would blah, blah, blah. And I will always tell you that. When I put up people picture, I like to get my information. I must know their track record. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there was a robbery. Pardon me? I showed you a person of interest a while ago. Ishwar, go ahead. Ishwar Sukhu Singh. All right? He needs to get in contact with us. Get in contact with us. Ishwar Sukhu Singh, get in contact with us on 2944-081. Also, there was a robbery or also a bar located at Mark Bean, Coover. That's really fast because we're going to deal with all these things tomorrow, yeah? Remember, we run of this program is tonight at 10 o'clock. Tonight at 10 o'clock, 1:30 to... Second time this bar was robbed. These are the bandits going in there? These are the guys? Well, we're going to find them by tomorrow because I just want them to know that I have the video and we are going to deal with it. We are going to deal with it. So watch them and watch them well. Let them do beat up. We will deal with it. Tomorrow I'll be editing the video, and some of you ladies and gentlemen come back to me who have dropped videos for us to air and have not seen your videos on Crime Watch, and maybe because there are so many other cases that we are dealing with. Make sure and get in contact with me. And remember all those who are looking at us internationally, up the islands, New York, London. Remember you can support Crime Watch via PayPal. You go straight to my website, ianallen.org, and you can support Crime Watch via your PayPal. All right? And also happy birthday to Django Ramnaran. I realize Desha fan awarded money for a fast wine. But we have time with that, you understand? But nevertheless, just to bring, and mother charge for the cruelty of the toddler. Well, that was yesterday. But again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say a special good afternoon. And also remember the new Double Palm Hotel at Rambaju Street. Arangwes, the new Double Palm Hotel at Rambaju Street, Arangwes. So all these are just, ladies and gentlemen, ad-libs that we are doing for you. We run of this program is tonight at 10 o'clock, 1:30 tomorrow. Make sure and download the app on your Google Play, on any phone, any Android phone. You can look at Crime Watch. So you don't need television, you don't need cable. All you need is Wi-Fi and data. So wherever you are in the world, by the beach, maybe in Double Palm, you could still look at Crime Watch. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. Good night to the SAS students. There's always a tomorrow. Don't give up. Don't give up. Remember, just like myself, I came from Norway to the highway. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For Crime Watch if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still Crime Watch came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For Crime Watch if you really wanna stop crime.